Hey, everybody. Let's talk about shocks. This is a pretty simple concept, so it's going to be a short video, but it's important to understand when we're looking at preventing violence. People ask me fairly often, how do you mean we're going to prevent violence? Like just prevent election violence altogether. It feels like a long shot. It doesn't feel like a possible thing. And that's actually right. We're not going to prevent 100% of violence when we're doing election violence prevention work. That's actually not even our goal. We know that there are always going to be these things called shocks, shocks. That's the word that I'm saying. A shock is an act of violence or else a specific attempt to provoke violence. And sometimes it's a local thing and sometimes it's a national thing, but it's some sort of something that it's like that catalyst that I talk about, where we're afraid that it's possible that the environment is just going to blow up and go off because we've had this one thing that has happened. That's a shock. So the question that we're asking ourselves is, how will the community respond to a shock when it comes? Because it will come. This is going back to building that resilient community and being aware of the kinds of dynamics that can make violence feel like they are necessary, even though violence, of course, is not necessary. So here's the question. Are you and your community prepared to withstand shocks? Are you in a state of fear and anger and blame and othering and really, really anxious? Because if that's the case and your whole community is like locked down and you're all kind of looking at each other suspiciously, then you're not very well prepared to withstand a shock. But if you are knowing each other and you're aware of the possibility of violence, but you're talking about it and it's an open thing, and you've agreed that you don't want that in your community, then you are much better prepared to withstand shocks. Next time that we talk, we'll talk about spoilers, and spoilers is actually a term for a certain type of person in the context of election violence.